I'm Helen and I'm speaking for Life the Basic Manual, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about hope. Hope saved my life. And I'm not actually exaggerating when I say that. I hit a real crossroads in my life with addictions, and I thought I'd lost all hope, but there was a tiny little bit in my system. Otherwise I wouldn't have got into rehab. Otherwise I wouldn't have stayed in rehab. So that hope was in me all the way through my darkness when I was using and drinking, all the way through my darkness of things that happened in my life. There was always that little bit of hope. And since being in recovery and understanding myself, hope's been fantastic. It's always kept me going. It's always been in my system. But suddenly the last few years, hope has taken on a new meaning for me. I think with our emotions and our feelings, there's always the positive and the negative. There's always the good, the bad. And it's accepting all of that in us. And for me, it's accepting, okay, I do this, but then again, I do that. Hopefully, I will learn at some points, but it's that understanding. But I've realised the last couple of years, I've been through a lot relationship-wise and within myself. And I've suddenly woken up to that hope can also be very negative and keep me stuck in a place that's not healthy and painful. And that has been a real eye-opener for me, because I was always singing the praises of hope, and I always will. But unbeknown to me, it was keeping me in a place that was not good for me. And it was to do with a failed relationship. And the fact that we were still meeting up. So it always gave me a bit of hope. I thought, oh, well, maybe we'll get back together again. You know, I've got feelings for you. Maybe this might work. Blah, blah, blah. And so it went on and on and on until I thought, actually, you are, in a way, hurting yourself, Helen, by keeping yourself in this situation, because you're hoping, and it's not going to happen. And to realise that has actually been painful. And it's not about beating myself up or saying, oh, well, that's typically you, blah, blah. It's not about that. It's about, okay, this is a huge lesson I'm learning at the moment, and I have to go with it, and I have to see where it takes me. So it's understanding that hope can save me, but hope can keep me in a painful place. And I wasn't happy. And I didn't realise it. And it wasn't until something happened and the light bulb went on, and it was like, okay, that's what's been happening here. So as marvellous as hope is, and it is, and thank God we can have that feeling, it's kicked me quite badly as well. And I had to be honest to myself and look at why I kept hoping when there wasn't actually any hope at all. So I was going to say I hope. It's the word that you can use all the time. It's my understanding, and I know that some people watching this will get it. It's taken me years to get it, but hey, that's about life. It's all about learning. But what I do know is that most of my life, there's always hope. That's the way I view things. But now I have more respect for it because I know it can kick. Thank you.